Straight facts, no chaser. I want you guys to listen to Cornell West running for president and understand what you're seeing. He's a brilliant man, but his ideals are delusional. Take a listen.
Particular moment when it looks as if the American empire is just about to, if not collapse, about to explode. So you got Trump on the one hand leading the country toward Civil War II.
So the American empire is about to explode. Not quite sure where he's going with that. But then he talks about Donald Trump is bad for America because he's leading us to Civil War II. I agree. A lot of his minions, that's all they talk about, not realizing they're just not fighting black folk. They're fighting the military. Yeah, Biden's still the president. So if you're going to have a civil war, you're fighting the military. All black people got to do is sit back and allow the military to annihilate y'all motherfuckers. Do you hear yourself speak? I don't think so. Take some time to sit by yourself, look in a mirror, and say the shit you think out loud. You will soon find out you dumb as fuck. The military has drones. They don't have to risk their lives to eliminate yours. Yeah, you gonna lose that fight. But you keep on thinking, champ. Maybe one day you'll come up with a fucking cogent thought. But it hasn't happened yet. Dreams do come true. Just not this one. Carry on.
And then here comes Biden. Can't say a mumbling word about genocide. Can't say a mumbling word about ethnic cleansing. 14,000 children killed in 3.5 months.
Hold up for a second, sir. Let me get this straight, Dr. Cornel West. Joe Biden has done a lot for America. Build Back Better, helping Americans all across the board. HBCUs and Latin organizations that are also educational have gotten more money than they've ever under Biden. Multiples more than Trump. Black people, unemployment record low. All people, unemployment record low. I'm trying to figure out, as for America, what is Joe Biden not doing? Oh, the border. And he actually admits that he can do better on the border. Trump couldn't admit shit. Israel. Biden says Israel has to do better. Trump says he won't do shit. He'll just let Israel do whatever the fuck they want. Republicans want to just annihilate them. They have no fucking problem with the genocide. So the question is, sir, what would you do different? What would you do different, Dr. Cornel West? You didn't mention it here. You didn't provide a solution. And I understand you run for president. You got to differentiate yourself. But how's this as a novel idea? Differentiate yourself by offering a solution and not just pointing out the problem and actually attaching yourself to people's feelings. How about some facts? How about that? So we're about to hear what he has to say about what he would do. But it's hidden. It's hidden because you won't understand it off the cuff. I'm gonna break that shit down that a toddler can understand it. Let's get it.
So I learned in Shiloh Baptist Church and Vacation Bible School, Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow, black or white. They are precious in his sight. That means a Palestinian baby has exactly the same value as any other baby in the world. And we'll bear moral and spiritual witness to that. Now, of course, we have our different political and ideological agreements.
Now, did you catch what he would do differently? It was hidden. It was the last thing he said. You remember that?
Now, of course, we have our different political and ideological agreements.
What does that mean? That means politically and ideologically, we have agreements with other countries, with other states, with other superpowers, what we can and cannot do. So that just means I don't really have anything I can do beyond those agreements. I can talk, but it's going to come down to, will these agreements allow me to have that wiggle room? They will not. And is that what exactly Biden is going through? Trying to jump hoops with these agreements and these laws that we have created over the centuries? Yes, it's not as easy as turning on a light switch. There are political and ideological hoops that the president must go through to even get the Senate or the House to get behind it. And you know, in the House, we got a bunch of idiots running it. Can't get jack passed. It's disingenuous, people, to think that Joe Biden is the worst. And this guy right here, who just literally told you I can't do anything different, but he made you feel a certain way. That was the point. But that one last statement. Now, of course, we have our own political and ideological agreements. And under these ideological agreements, under these political agreements, I don't really have that much leeway. But you know how I feel. Well, sir, no disrespect to you, the people who want to vote for you, the people who are just listening. Even myself. Fuck your feelings. I don't give a fuck about what you feel. If you can't make the needle move in any direction, it's useless. It's just garbage coming out your mouth. You know it. I know it. And these people who are trying to vote for you don't. The progressives just start voting for more progressives and make them the majority in the House and in the Senate, and then seek out a progressive president. Now you have all three. Now you can make movements. You see how the game is played? So why y'all keep playing the game wrong and expecting to win? Search your communities for progressives and get their asses into the House and into the Senate. Then search for a progressive president and get what the fuck you want and deserve. Quit playing fucking child games. Grow the fuck up. Learn how to play politics and win. It's simple as that. This right here is putting the cart before the horse. You need to get the House, the Senate behind something like this. Then seek out a president to match. Why this is so hard for y'all, I just don't get. But ain't shit gonna change until you learn how to master this game. I speak facts. Straight facts. No chaser. Fuck your feelings.